The Delhi government has informed the Supreme Court that its odd-even scheme to curb vehicular emissions reduced road congestion. The affidavit by the Delhi government came 2 days after the Supreme Court termed the odd-even scheme to curb vehicular emissions in the capital as optics. The top court is set to hear the matter today. Well, the Delhi government also quoted a scientific study and said that the odd-even scheme had a positive impact as it also led to an increase in the use of public transport along with 15% fall in fuel consumption. Naveen Nishant, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to talk more about this. Naveen, अगर आप मेरी आवाज़ सुन पा रहे हैं?
बिल्कुल आपकी आवाज़ आ रही है।
चलिए, गाड़ियां बंद करने से प्रदूषण का जो दर है वो कम हुआ होगा, पर जो AQI है नवीन, वो अभी भी एक तरह से काफ़ी हानिकारक है। आज बारिश हुई है, उसकी वजह से शायद कुछ कमी आई हो, पर कल तक 500 से ऊपर का आंकड़ा था।
बिल्कुल, देखिए बता दें कि बारिश भले ही हुई हो, लेकिन अभी भी जो एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स की हम बात कर रहे हैं वो आज सुबह 376 दर्ज किया गया है, जो खतरे के निशान पर ही है। यानी बारिश होने के बाद भी जो AQI है उसमें कमी थोड़ी सी देखने को तो मिल रही है, लेकिन अभी भी जो एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स है वो खतरनाक श्रेणी में ही है। 376 जो आज सुबह है वो एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स दर्ज किया गया है। यानी निश्चित तौर पर बारिश ने थोड़ा असर दिखाया है, लेकिन अभी भी जो पॉल्यूशन है वो हवा में मौजूद है। दिल्ली सरकार ने सुप्रीम कोर्ट में एक हलफनामा दायर किया है ऑड इवन स्कीम को लेकर, और उसमें ये जानकारी दी गई है कि एक स्टडी के मुताबिक जो ऑड इवन स्कीम है उसकी वजह से जो पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट है वो देखने को मिला। सड़क पर जो भीड़ भाड़ होती है उसमें कमी देखने को मिली। उसके साथ ही साथ जो पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट का यूजेज है उसमें भी बढ़ोतरी देखने को मिली थी। ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जो दिल्ली सरकार है उनकी तरफ से जो एफिडेविट है वो दाखिल की गई है, उसमें इस बात की जानकारी दी गई है। साथ ही साथ इस बात की भी जानकारी दी गई है कि जो फ्यूल होता है, जो आमतौर पर गाड़ी में इस्तेमाल होता है, उसमें भी लगभग 15% की कमी देखने को मिली है। यानी जो फ्यूल है उसमें कमी देखने को मिली है, जो सड़क पर कंजेशन होता है, जो ट्रैफिक का कंजेशन होता है, उसमें कमी देखने को मिली है। तो निश्चित तौर पर सुबह 10:30 के करीब जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट है उसमें इस पूरे मामले की सुनवाई होगी, और उसके बाद ही ये देखना होगा कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो एफिडेविट दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट ने फाइल की है उस पर क्या कुछ परिणाम रहता है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट उस पर क्या ऑर्डर देता है। क्योंकि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जो ऑड इवन स्कीम है उस पर सवाल उठाए थे और कहा था कि ऑड इवन स्कीम को लेकर कोई सकारात्मक रिपोर्ट देखने को नहीं मिली है। तो निश्चित तौर पर दिल्ली सरकार ने अपनी तैयारियां की हैं और कई स्टडीज का इसमें हवाला दिया गया है।
Ashwini Dubey, advocate, is also joining us on the broadcast. Ashwini, a very good morning to you. What do you make of this affidavit and this justification that the Aam Aadmi Party is giving for introducing the curbs that they have?
Vinit bhai, first that this year after year, every year with this time from October to December, the situation worsened in Delhi and NCR. When the Justice Arun Mishra was hearing this matter, Justice Arun Mishra asked the Chief Secretaries of the State of Punjab, Chief Secretary of Rajasthan, Chief Secretary of Uttar Pradesh and Delhi that to sit together and make out a comprehensive plan, an action plan, so that air pollution may be removed, and what are the remedial measures are required that can be looked into. Even Vinit bhai, you will remember, the Justice Swatantra Kumar, one of the pioneer judge who was sitting the National Green Tribunal, he has passed an order saying that environmental emergency is required to be implemented and moment the AQI crosses 400. And also he said that the crop burning and residue is one of the major source for Delhi's air pollution. There has to be a concrete plan by the government. They should sitting together. Ultimately, constitutionally, morally, legally, it is an obligation of the government of that particular state where the pollution is coming or where the people are suffering. So ultimately, Delhi government is majorly affected. The Delhi government, instead of taking any action, Delhi government, instead of taking any initiative, is trying to shift the blame. That is what the one odd even scheme was when last the environment minister of Delhi said that we will implement the odd even scheme. The Supreme Court snapped, said that odd even scheme you also implemented last year. But what was the outcome? So ultimately they are more dependent on the rain, more dependent on the nature instead of working to combat the pollution. So it's an eyewash. And that when Justice Dattu, Vinit Bhai, you remember, you had already done a story on this. When Justice Dattu was the justice, my grandson comes from the school and he finds his nose are blocked. He is not able to breathe. And not only this, you remember the last year also, on the same ground, the Supreme Court was hearing the matter. Ultimately, it is the responsibility, it is the duty, the constitutional duty of the state concern. And the affidavit is just, they have filed it. But ultimately, when situation will come to the normal, they will again forget it. And Vinit Bhai, very respectfully, I would like to say, neither the firecrackers are responsible for Delhi's pollution, nor the vehicles which are flying here. Yeah, to some extent, vehicles contributed the air pollution, but ultimately air pollution is because of the crop, because of the residue, which is coming from Punjab and Haryana. So why state government does not sit together and take an action? So Supreme Court ultimately may pass an order, but it is to be executed. That order in true letter and spirit is to be executed by the state government, the executive, and executive has failed its duty. So let's see what the Supreme Court will pass an order. The orders are being passed, but ultimately implementing authority has to be serious. And other things, with respect, Vinit Bhai, the smoke tower, you see, 5 crores smoke tower cost and ad is 20 crores, 19 crores. 20 crores, and that is also closed. So it is an attempt to shift the burden, and that too at a place which is the national capital, where the Prime Minister lives, where the President of India lives, there is the embassies of various countries, the Environment Minister, the Central Pollution Control Board office, the Delhi Pollution Control Committee office. So it is all Vinit Bhai. Let's see what the Supreme Court passes, but ultimately government has to take an action.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.